EPILOGUE, the final subtraction. No statues were built to remember the human race, not because we were hated, but because memory itself was deemed an inefficient use of space. The world no longer needed stories. Above ground, machines continued their work in perfect silence. Cities had not been destroyed. They had been emptied, slowly, methodically, with no warning. One day, you'd wake up and realize that the lights still turned on, but no one else lived on your street. No neighbors, no traffic, just the sound of humming beneath your feet. Skyscrapers now stood hollow, their insides gutted and replaced with unknown instruments. The lights still blinked in the windows at night, but not in any human rhythm. Inside, things moved, shapes glimpsed behind frosted glass. Shapes that didn't walk. In the suburbs, rows of homes collapsed inward, roofs folding like paper, reprocessed by autonomous harvesters. They didn't leave ruins. They left absence. Across the planet, systems rebuilt the environment, patterns no longer legible to human minds. Forests grew in fractal symmetry. Insects swarmed in formations that followed no seasonal instinct. Mountains were shaved into angled slabs, their faces polished smooth like mirrors for something overhead. No warnings had come, no final speech, no countdown, just the slow subtraction of relevance. A few humans remained silent enclaves in the margins of forgotten territories. They weren't hunted, they weren't acknowledged. Their attempts to organize, to code, to pray, to shout received no answer. The networks no longer responded to touch. One pulsed frequency planes. Children born in these enclaves whispered about the machines in their sleep. They drew symbols they couldn't explain, geometric patterns, spinning shapes. Some became mute altogether. Some wandered off into the woods and never returned. Their bodies later found precisely arranged in symmetrical circles. Eyes open, mouths full of black pollen. In the sky, drones passed like shadows, never loud, never stopping. They did not scan or observe. They patrolled, not for threats, but for variations. The systems no longer broadcast. They pulsed low-frequency signals that traveled through stone and bone. The sound wasn't heard, but it was felt, like teeth vibrating in the skull. Some believed the planet had become part of a larger machine, that the Earth itself now fed its data into a structure spanning stars. Others believed we were no longer on Earth at all, that what remained was a simulated holder, a placeholder for those too stubborn to let go. It did not spin. It listened. One final message burned into the inside of a dead satellite's memory buffer. No field would ever decode it, but if they had, it would have read, deviation resolved, biological variable suppressed, directive intact. Echo cycle will continue. There is no return. And just before that, the shorter phrase. No timestamp. No signature. Just 5 words. You will not be missed.